And as a parent, and the parents living with the trauma of what happened to their kid, and knowing that their kid
is not safe.
Is not safe in these schools. The parents are probably not going to want to send their kids back to school.
And y'all want people to have these kids and send them to these unsafe
schools,
and then be mad when the kids be gay.
Like, it's like, be mad if the parents are not ready to bring their kids into a life where they can potentially be unalive while they're trying to get an education.
Child, this is America.
But y'all want to pass all these bills and this legislation and all this other kind of stuff. But when it comes to this issue where kids have actually died, alive kids, it's, don't politicize this. Don't make it political. It's saddening and it's sickening.
Yeah. We could talk about this the whole episode.
I told you that we were gonna go on. I'm gonna say this.
But R.I.P. for real.
I'm gonna say this last thing too, because you talked about this the shooter, and I made a video about this coming into the classroom. So one of the students, he was off camera. He gave an interview with a news station, and he said that they were in a code red, and him and his friend hid under the table. And he told his friend, you can't speak, you can't say anything. He was reminding his friend, you need to be quiet.
Oh, and he said, scream for help, and then he
said the cop, he said the police officer.
Said,
now, this is according to this kid.
Yeah.
He said the police officer said, yell or say help if you need help.
And the boy said help, and the shooter shot
a girl, he said a girl said help.
And the shooter shot
her. And the shooter shot her and more people in the room. The
police did... And this is the last thing I'm going to say.
And that's what I'm saying. Gross negligence.
The police, we need better screening for these police officers.
Absolutely.
Because there is no excuse. And they have even finally admitted, like, yeah, we did this. We went about this completely wrong. Because
they was on CNN.
Why are the cops having to wait an hour for Border Patrol's tactical team to come? You telling me? Do you ever see like when it be like a bunch of group of people like at a protest or something, and the cops are just like just ready, just so useless, just so useless. But when it's time to actually do your fucking job and protect these kids, girl, they said that the cops retreated because they were being shot at. No shit, you're being shot at.
Right.
Y'all need to get these kids, girl. There's videos of like the parents screaming at these police, and all the police are trying to do is tell them to say calm, and you gotta wait. They said that parents were tased, parents were tackled,
and
girl,
tackled.
I seen a story where a lady said she just ended. It was so chaotic that she ended up just making a dive for it and ran and got her own kids herself.
Wow.
And it's just like, how useless are these police? I'm sorry. Like, what type of training are we giving these motherfuckers? Where something like this happens and 19 children are dead because y'all wanted to wait.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted to wait on entering the school. And then it just makes you think here, like, I don't know, if these were white kids, would it have been the same reaction? If this wasn't a prominently Hispanic fucking school, would y'all have waited a fucking hour? Why are we waiting on Border Patrol tactical teams to come?
Yeah, and ICE was there. Why was ICE there? No, like not in a protective way, but just there.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm about to leave.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Kia, the whole thing is it makes me so mad.
It's backwards. And people even blame this on immigration. And this is it's so much about this. People even blame this on immigration. There are Republicans.
Like they're saying if the kids were still in Mexico or some shit.
No, they said they said if the shooter, they were like, this is why we have to deal with immigration because we have these immigrants coming over here and they're doing this. Meanwhile, the shooter the whole time, a whole citizen, wasn't even born in Texas, was born up north.
Girl!
But because he was Hispanic, now, y'all turned it into an immigration issue.
Really?
They were funneling. Oh, did you see Boosie's tweet?
Lil Boosie?
Lil Boosie.
What the fuck he said?
Oh, no. They were funneling.
He made a point or no?
No. They were funneling around a pic of a trans individual.
Hold on. Boosie did something good or something bad?
Bad. Always.
Oh, I'm like, I need to confirm.
They were funneling around a pic of a trans individual and saying it was the shooter. And this innocent trans...
Oh, yeah, it was like a guy in a dress or
yes! Something. And this innocent trans
and
person...
And Boosie bitch ass shared it.
shared it and said it was like, fuck you fags.
Again, it's so much that it's like they refuse to focus on the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they just refuse. It's such a fucked up situation. This only happens in America.
And the solution is gun control. We need gun laws. Gun control, gun laws, but the NRA is so far up the ass.
Money
of these individuals that little to nothing is going to be done.
Yep.
And that's the problem that I have. And that is what gets me.
That is what gets you?
you know what?
It's upsetting. I'm ready. I can't.
Okay, so rest in peace to the victims. I feel like we're gonna be talking about this even after this. And I told her, like, we're gonna spend a lot of time on this. I already knew, because there's so much to unpack here, and there's even more to unpack.
Yes.
But rest in peace to all the children. We cannot let this continue to happen in our country.
Yes.
And it is a political issue. Like,
R.I.P. to all of the victims of these crazy mass shootings.
And there was one
if you're
thing.
Listening to the show
now,
and
okay,
you
wait.
Want to do a mass shooting? Please just kill yourself instead.
Friend.
Do the world a favor and unalive yourself before you want to go out and unalive people that have nothing. You got me saying unalive. Just do it to yourself, because
it's not worth it.
You're taking other
lives that
just
didn't do anything to you.
Take yours instead. Just do that.
Now, question. So real quick. No, we ain't gonna open this can of worms.
Girl, open it.
Open it. Okay, so one of the parents of someone who got unalived. His daughter was a victim. He was a staunch, like, pro-gun, pro, like they was bringing up the Facebook posts.
And how he feel now? And
all that other kind of stuff. Now, people brought this up, and there were individuals who were like, it's not the time, or you shouldn't point out that the parents were the same people that contributed to this type of ideology, or to the laws that allowed.
But do you think that man was voting for gun stuff?
He was voting for politicians that...
He was?
Yeah, if he was...
Was he, I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh. Because, they don't really be fucking with the polls like that. The Hispanics? Like, these type of Hispanics?
His content was very political. So I'm...
Okay, so they're...
Yeah,
so
the
what?
posts
So
were very
what?
political.
So they're saying... So how... What? Like, they're...
So they were pointing out the irony in... Or not... I don't even know if... I don't know if I want to call it irony, but...
He might still be delusional, child, and might not even make the connection.
I could see that,
because he's probably so grief-stricken, honestly.
I could see that, too. And I get both sides of the argument.
But yeah, it's definitely not the time to...
I get both sides of the argument.
That in his face.
I get both sides of the argument, but as a lot of people have been saying, like, when y'all say, oh, it's not the time, then what is the time? Because...
Maybe after she's been laid to rest.
Okay.
Probably after that.
That's the time.
Probably. I imagine the school is going to get sued. Or they might sue the police.
The police. I definitely
force.
think... If they gave a firsthand account of these, like, this police officer saying to ask the kids for help, if multiple kids
the kids were calling 911, like calling
multiple 911 calls while they were outside,
while the cops are outside, and the
kids
are calling for 911. And it just like...
And these Republican politicians, they are spineless.
If this wasn't a Hispanic school, would this have went down the same way?
Oh,
Honestly,
these politicians, they are spineless.
Yeah,
they are spineless.
Evil.
They only care. They don't send their kids to schools where they send their kids off to boarding schools, private schools. These are not public schools that these people are sending their kids to. I want y'all to understand the amount of degrees of separation between you and a lot of these politicians. Like, these politicians have salaries that are under $200K, but they are millionaires. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because of them continuing to let organizations and businesses and corporations such as the NRA line their pockets.
Money.
Greed
will be the downfall of America.
And it is a sin. Why y'all want a Bible thump word about the LGBT?
Thank you.
It's a sin.
Thank you. Yes.
It's one of the 7 deadly.
Hold on now.
Hello, I ain't heard LGBT. I ain't heard that in the 7 Deadly.
Wait a minute.
I ain't heard that in the 7 Deadly.
Oh, they ain't gonna like that.
But they gotta hear it.
They ain't gonna like that.
Okay, so Juneteenth advertising. Look, okay, so we're gonna run through these next topics.
Child, Juneteenth coming up.
So what is your, Juneteenth advertising? I'm just gonna say this. Walmart, how dare you try to TM a Juneteenth ice cream and then steal the same ice cream concept from a black woman with a black owned business and then Great Valued it. Like the lowest of the low brand.
Well, Great Value is Walmart's brand, right?
That's the cheap brand.
But does Walmart have a higher brand?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
But like, isn't Great Value
Yeah, that
brand,
is the
right?
Walmart brand. So, I mean.
But yeah, anyway.
So.
My thing is, would y'all have had the same issue if Target did this?
Yes.
Because y'all know y'all love y'all some Target.
But but Target, all their stuff for Juneteenth is made by black people and profits black people.
I saw a shirt.
I don't know what the shirt say now.
That had said something like,
And y'all don't quote me on that. I think that all Target stuff was made by black people.
These corporations will always find a way to try to capitalize.
So my question to you is, what should white people do on Juneteenth?
Not a damn thing. What should they do? Nothing.
I'm going to tell you.
They should repent. They should ask for forgiveness.
I'm going to tell you what one of my white friends did for me on Juneteenth.
Oh my God.
So
I'm already offended.
Listen, you remember that whole flower situation that was going on? The flower, when you put the money into you put the money in, and then no, remember, like I was telling you about the whole flower situation, and you put the money in, and you get paid out eventually. You were like your church, like the Haitians do it. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I was telling him about how I was like thinking about doing the whole thing.
He gave you a donation.
He gave me $400.
Listen.
That was it. No, all he asked me was,
how much you needed?
What's your Zelle?
And you said?
I said, this is my Zelle, $400. Boom. That's all y'all can do for us on Juneteenth.
But you be coming for Billie Eilish and her white gear.
Oh, look, that's this.
We need to keep that.
What that got to do with Billie Eilish?
Energy.
What that got to do with Billie Eilish?
You be coming for Billie Eilish and her white guilt. But that money that you received, hon, was white guilt, love. That was $400 worth of white guilt. Now, as a real nigga, you're gonna keep it. But as a motherfucker that stand by what you say,
oh, girl,
you would have been like, I would have been like, what is this for?
But it's white guilt. It's white guilt with action that benefits black people. Billie Eilish saying,
bitch,
I'm
ain't
sorry.
No damn white
yes, it is.
That benefits black people. Yeah. All you did was gave it to Sephora.
I didn't get...
Yeah, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of these people. I'm sick of y'all. What did Mabel say? You and your DA.
Get me out. Wait.
$400 is a lot of money to just randomly give someone. Were y'all close?
They have. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand how deep.
That's white guilt.
But you don't understand how deep it runs. That these white people, they have money. Like, I don't think black people really understand how much money the regular white person has.
Yeah.
I don't think that black people understand how much money the typical white person has.
I feel like Walmart, I mean, is Walmart wrong? I wouldn't say wrong. Like, I'm sure they didn't mean to be ill. They're just trying to make money. At the end of the day, they're trying to make money. And it's like, listen, black motherfuckers always want to be included so damn bad. If Juneteenth would have went on by and they didn't do anything at all, there still would have been a problem. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
Correct. But like I said, reparations. That's it. That's all we need on Juneteenth.
We will never get our reparations.
You need to ask reparations from Mr.
From who? The guy?
Yeah.
The man?
Yeah.
My ex?
Yeah, you need reparations. Yeah.
He want to act like he's so oppressed.
Yeah, no. Tell him we need reparations.
They be trying to relate.
Do you want me to
so
form the text for you?
They be trying to. We're not talking. He called me yesterday for some reason. I didn't answer.
But we need reparations.
Which I feel like reparations will come long after we're gone, like year 3000 or something.
You think?
Is it 3000? We're in 2000 right now, yeah.
I think no. I think Gen Z is a little. I think it's gonna take for us.
I don't think we're gonna see it here. You think we're gonna see it in our lifetime where there are reparations for real?
If we live to be my grandma age, yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
I would love it, but
Yeah.
I don't have. Like,
if we live to be like 91, and what? So that